This fall glam look starts with some Silk primer. It's going to fill in my pores, my wrinkles, and give my face an even base. Now I'm going to color correct. I'm going to put green concealer over any redness. Now I'm going to color correct any brown or age spots with a little bit of pink shadow, and I'm mixing a little bit of our light concealer in just to make it a little creamier. I'm also adding concealer under my eyes and around my nose as a little bit of a light contour underneath my foundation. So now that I've color corrected the spots I want to, I'm going to conceal them with our light concealer. Next is foundation. I'm putting it on my palette and then I'm going to be stippling it on with my foundation brush. I really love this Bdellium 989 brush. If anyone's interested in any brushes, I do carry Bdellium brushes. So I'm stippling it on just to give an airbrush effect. So what I love is that you can make this as light or full coverage as you want. So one layer is about medium coverage and 2 layers is a fuller coverage. And now I'm just topping it with a little bit of our powder. I'm using Sandstone Pearl Shadow as a base for my eyeshadow. I make sure I get all the way around and on the inside of my eye just to brighten it. Brows are next, so I take my spoolie and I brush them, and now I'm using Smoked Topaz Shadow to fill in my brows. There's different colors of shadow that you can use to fill in your brows. If you are interested in a brow color, just ask me and I can color match for you. Now an extra step I like to do sometimes just to make sure my brows are really sculpted is I put a little bit of foundation around the top and just blend it in. Next is time to contour. So I'm using our deep concealer to contour my cheeks, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. It's just going to give my face a little bit more shape, and I'm going to end up blending it in. So it's okay if it's a little dark at first. It blends super easily when I go back over it with my foundation brush. So with every dark contour, you also want a light contour. So I'm using our white concealer, and I'm just going to put it on the inside of my nose and then on my cheeks right there. I also put a little on the inside of my eyes just to wake them up. I put Sunbaked Shimmer on my lid and Rest on the outer corner, and now I'm just putting a little bit more Garnet on that outer corner just to darken it up a little bit. You just need one dot and blend. Now I'm putting that same rustic brown on the bottom. Instead of an eyeliner, I'm just smudging a little bit of that darker shadow. Now for top liner, just because I have more hooded eyes, I am putting my eyeliner on the inside, up on that waterline. Then I've got this golden shimmer eyeliner that I'm going to put on the inside under my brows just as a little bit of a highlight. I'm adding a little bit more of our natural powder on top, and then on my lips, I'm going to do a little bit of lining with our Cocoa lip color. So I do 2 layers of that Cocoa lip color just on the outside, and then I'm going to fill it in with Hazelnut. So for our lip color, you want to do 3 light layers and let it dry between each layer. I'm adding our lash primer to my lashes. You can wear our mascara without the primer, but once you try our mascara with the primer, you'll never wear it without primer again. It is so good. Not only does it look great when you're wearing it, but it actually grows your lashes as you're wearing it. And then I'm topping my lip color with our Hazel Matte Gloss. And I'm adding mascara to my lashes. I like to do between 2 to 3 layers. And the final touch is adding a little bit of Pearlizer, which is our liquid highlighter, to my cheeks and my nose and right above my lip. There are so many uses for Pearlizer. You can mix it with lip color to make blush, mix it with shadows to make blush. You can mix it with your matte eyeshadows to make a shimmer eyeshadow. There are so many uses for Pearlizer.